Good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Monday. Good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Monday. Let's get ourselves started. So find ourselves a space. Let's just get warmed up. So just going to start by jogging on the spot. Then move the dog toy. Make sure we've got a safe working space. And that's it. Just jogging gently on the spot. Nothing major. Just starting to get the heart rate up a little bit. Right, nicely done. Easy. Right, into our star jumps, our jumping jacks. Just getting those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. That's it. Nice, big movements. Keep those joints moving. Back into just jogging on the spot. So, okay, and we'll just kick that one out and make it out. Right, I'm going to do our upper body session for today. I'm just having a quick look at my notes. We're going to do chest, we're going to do shoulders, and we're going to do triceps. So chest, shoulders, and triceps. So for chest, we're going to do some incline push-ups, and then into some normal push-ups. For shoulders, we're going to do some upright rows into shoulder press, or up to the top. And then for triceps, we're going to do tricep dips, followed by seated tricep extensions. Okay, so let's start with some demonstrations. Let's demonstrate the incline push-ups. We're going to do these stood up. What I'd like you to do is find a space. So you've got to get against a wall. Now we're going to do this. What I'd like you to try and do is try and keep your arms. So you've got, morning, Colin. Morning, Colin.
Hello. Good morning.
Just been through the warm-up and we're just going through the explanation at the moment.
Okay.
No worries. So the first exercise is going to be incline push-ups against the wall. So when you get to your position, so your arms against the wall, they get 90 degrees all the way down. So you've got a nice distance away from the wall. And as we're there, we're going to then press against the wall, keep our arms nicely tucked in, and then really push by squeezing our chest to move away. For the second set, we're going to move our feet a little bit further away from the wall and do exactly the same motion. And for our final, as far away as we want to, do our third set all the way down, all the way back up. From there, we're going to go to the ground and we're going to repeat this. We're going to just do normal push-ups. So same kind of idea. We're going to keep our hands at shoulder height. So hands underneath our shoulders, nicely tucked in, all the way down and all the way back up. So that's going to be our first set of exercises. From there, we're going to move into our upright rows to shoulder press. Good morning, Mark. So upright rows to shoulder press. We're going to bring our arms up, keeping the weights as close to our body as we can, and our elbows are going to go to shoulder height. We're going to tuck the elbows underneath and then drive the arms all the way to the ceiling. Slowly returning them back down, all the way to the front. So if you look at that from the side, keeping them all the way up, so up, and straight up to the top, and slowly down. After we've done that, find yourself a bench or a chair, or if you've got available, as we're going to move into tricep dips. So you position yourself so your hands are on your bench, just at the shoulder width, just each side of your body really, and then keep it so that your backside is as close to the bench as you can. Your feet are straight out in front of you. We're going to then go down, bending our arms, and then as we squeeze our triceps to drive ourselves back up. If you find that's a bit too difficult and you're unable to do that, just bring your feet close to your body. You're going to find that a little bit easier. To make it a little bit more difficult, if you find that's too easy, then again, just move your feet further away from your body. Just keep going through that. And our last exercise of the set, seated tricep head extension. So keep yourself sat down And we're going to then drive the weight from our back all the way to the ceiling and straight back down again. Try to keep the arms as close to your head as you can. And really looking to try and get the weight as far down your back as you can so you get a nice stretch before driving it back up. Okay, any questions? So just to recap, we're going to start off with incline push-ups against a wall, then into normal push-ups on the floor, then into upright rows to shoulder press, then onto tricep dips, and then onto tricep overhead extensions. Cool. Oh, I better get Sarah's weights ready as well. And we'll start our first one, which is going to be push-ups against the wall. Incline push-ups. So find yourself space. We're going to do 10, 10, 12, and 15 reps, 4 sets. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, heading to the floor, we're going to do some normal press-ups. Again, hands underneath your shoulders, keeping the tempo nice and steady. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Carry holding weights. Going to change our focus now from our chest to our shoulders as we're going to upright rows to shoulder press. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. Drive to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, onto your bench or your stool or your step, as we go into tricep dips. So positioning our hands just on the edge of our bench. I'm going to be ready to lower our body to the ground. Remembering, the further away from the bench you've got your feet, the more weight you're putting on your arms. So the closer you keep your feet, the easier it's going to be. So if you start easy and get harder, that's perfectly okay. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, staying seated and moving to tricep overhead extensions. So keep your elbows as close to your head as you can. Drive the weights to the ceiling and let it slowly come down your back, stretching those triceps. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All the way down, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, how was that?
I didn't quite get what we're focusing on when we're doing press-ups against the wall.
Your chest. So if you remember, our pectoral muscles, like a fan, starts off just in our sternum, stretches across our chest, connects to our arm under here. So as we're doing it against the wall, I want us to focus just on squeezing our chest more than applying the weight. And then when we're on the floor, that's when we're going to be applying the weight afterwards. So as you're pushing against the wall, when you're feeling yourself squeezing your chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Like that.
Nice one. Good question, though.
How wide are the arms? Does it matter?
Sorry?
How wide apart should the arms be?
About shoulder height.
Okay.
Yeah. So same as if you're doing it on the floor. So the idea being, we should start off here in the position where we've got this nice 90 degrees. Our next step, we should be a bit further away. And then our final one would be a lot further away. And the width of the arms is shoulder width.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a wall.
Ah.
Well,
Maybe use the back of the door if the door works okay.
To make sure nobody comes in or it's closed and whatever.
Yeah. That could be semi-amusing and slightly painful at the same time. Okay. Time for set number 2. So let's do the same again. As then, we'll move that slightly a little bit further away from the wall this time. What I want to do is just put a little bit more pressure, but still concentrating on that feeling of squeezing your chest. So arms shoulder width apart, a little bit further away, so you're no longer at 90 degrees. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there to the ground, we'll go for normal press-ups. Feet and hands underneath your shoulders. If you do find that you do tire from these, then do feel free to drop your knees to the ground when you can't do any more without, and just go to box press-ups. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, we're going to change our focus now to our medial delts. Remind ourselves that's that muscle that goes across the top of the shoulder. I'm going to start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. Press down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now onto our bench, stool, step, whatever we've got available for our tricep dips. And again, position ourselves so we're just putting pressure on the triceps. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then sitting down on our step stool or chair or bench, we're going to go into tricep overhead extensions. So grab hold of your weight. Remember to bring it as far down your back as you can. Allow that great stretch before driving it up to the ceiling. And start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, have a drink. Remember, put the timer on. Has everyone had a good weekend?
Yeah, it was nice.
Excellent.
So wintry, sunny. I'm looking forward to shoveling snow after all this. Oh my goodness.
At least you'll be limber and ready.
Not quite sure if I'll be able to lift the snow shovel.
Oh, crumbs. You've had a good flurry overnight then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 centimeters.
That's pretty cool.
When are you leaving? Beginning of Feb, you said?
Yes, so 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I've got 3 weeks of good quality morning sessions, and then we'll be off then.
Oh.
So exciting times ahead.
So what are your tools going to be this time? Chopsticks.
is that like the old fable of trying to find a needle in a haystack and moving it with the tweezers?
Carving ice with chopsticks.
I'm not sure you'd be able to carve ice with chopsticks. That might take a while. Anyway, well, it's not going to take a while. It's set number 3. So let's hold back against the wall and move up to 12 reps. Remember now we're just moving a little bit further away from the wall. So you should feel a little bit more pressure on your arms and on your chest. I'm going to start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm moving away from there onto the ground as we go into standard press-ups. Hands shoulder apart. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Grab and hold of our weight, change our focus to our shoulders. Back into upright rows to shoulder press. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back to our bench for tricep dips. Or whatever we've got available. And remember, focusing specifically on our triceps. So really kind of keep that nice and slow stretch on the way down, explosive on the way back up. Remember, and use gravity at this point to really create that resistance. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there into our seated tricep overhead extensions. So arms down. Bring the weight as far down and back as we can. Really focus on those triceps. Focus on that squeeze on the way up and that stretch on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. 11, 12. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. Have a break. Have a drink.
It's all killing today.
It's all killing today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good set.
Is that specifically anywhere, like your arms or your elbow or anything? Yeah.
Worried about my session of snow shoveling in a minute.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You've been well used to it by now anyway. How many months have you had?
Too many.
I was going to say, you should be like muscle memory.
Yeah, no. It's like got the first snow 3rd week of November.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too long.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, well, that's 7 weeks then, really, isn't it? Then, yeah. Nice. Still looks pretty.
Yeah, it does. Now that we've got a fresh sprinkle of snow on the old black dirty snow that was on the roads everywhere and on the sides, it does look pretty.
Yeah. I was driving back up last night and from London, and we've got no snow anywhere, but lots and lots of gritting lorries salting all the roads ready, just in case.
Wow. Yeah.
However, what we are ready for is set number 4, 15 reps.
Yeah, need some grit here too.
Yeah, definitely need grit. Okay, with this one, remember, we're going to move as far away from the wall as we can. So I want you to take a step back to the point that if you weren't pressing against the wall, you'd fall over. So you really are using the wall for support. I'm going to start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there to the ground, I'm going to do 15 normal press-ups. So hands underneath your shoulders. Really concentrating on squeezing and driving the floor away. You're really pushing that floor away. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there, grabbing our weights and changing our focus to our shoulders. So I feel like squeezing our shoulders as we do upright reverse shoulder press. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And for there, back to our bench for tricep dips. So I'm just looking at in position. Again, keeping that focus steadily and constantly on our triceps. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, sitting down on our bench, we'll go back to tricep overhead extensions. Our last final exercise of this session. Concentrate on the squeeze and on the stretch. It's really important, a massive range of motion, as far up as you can, and as far down as you can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Grab yourself a drink. And that's the end of another upper body session for this week. So we'll start with legs again tomorrow, and then back to core on Wednesday, upper body Thursday, and then lower body on Friday. I think we'll also do a stretch Saturday on Saturday, because it's at least once in the month. So hopefully you guys are going to have an absolutely wonderful week ahead. Certainly always things good start on Monday, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Right, have fun.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.